Deoxyribonucleic acid is a genetic material. There are two types of nucleic acid found in the living system. The nucleation for the genetic material was used by messenger. Genetic information in a DNA molecule is coded in the sequence of nucleotides. Cytidine is a nucleoside. What is another name for thymine? 5-methyl-uracil. Chargaff rule is not applicable to RNA. Polymerization of nucleotides produced nucleic acid. GATCAATGC nucleotide sequences contains only 4 pyrimidine bases. To form a nucleoside, a nitrogenous base is linked to a penetrant sugar through a N-glycosides. Linkage of a carbon atom number is 1. In a strand of nucleic acid, two nucleotides are linked together by 3 to 5 phosphorus diester bond. The total number of nitrogenous bases in human genome is estimated to be about 35 million. How many types of nitrogenous bases are present in nucleic acid? 5. Match the scientist contribution. Francis Crick, Central Dogma of Molecular Biology. Nuremberg, Breaking the Genetic Code. Benzer, Bacteriophage Genetics. Brenner established conorthabilities eligas as a model genetics study organisms. Identify the incorrect matched pair organisms. Length of DNA. Bacteria page of 174 to 5386 base pair. Bacterio page lambda 48502 base pair. E. Sertia coli 4.6 into 10 power 6 base pairs. Human beings 8.3 into 10 power 9 base pair. Number of nucleotides is the characteristics of an organism. The force that holds DNA together in a double helix is hydrogen bonds. In the DNA molecule, there are two strands which run anti-parallel. One is 5 to 3 direction and other in 3 to 5. Match the following. Genome of a pi bacteria page 5386. Purine nucleotides Adam and genome. Catalytic RNA ribones RNA as any chemical change in DNA mutation. The DNA molecule takes a complete run after every 10 base pair. Distance between two consecutive nucleosides pairs of to DNA is 0.34 nm. Characteristics of most DNA is pair with T by 2 hydrogen bonds. Antipolarite of a complementary chain is the characteristics of most DNA. Characteristics of most DNA is 20 A diameter. Characteristics of most DNA is 10 bps per turn. The two chains are collide in a left-handed fashion is not a feature of the double helix model of DNA. Anti-parallel strands of a DNA molecule means that the phosphate groups at the start of two DNA strands are in opposite position pole. Adenine, thymine, purinase pair of a nitrogenous basis of a nucleic acid is wrongly matched with the category mentioned against it. Plane of one base pair straggling over the other in DNA helix. Presence of hydrogen bonds or characteristics confers stability to the DNA helical structure. The length of DNA has 45,000 bases per 4,500 complete turn will the DNA molecule take. Each pair of nucleotides is held together by 3 hydrogen bonds. This statement is about the structure of DNA is incorrect. In 1953, James Watson and F. Crick proposed the double helix model of DNA and got a Nobel Prize. Their model of DNA is based on X-ray diffraction of DNA produced by M. Wilkins and R. Franklin Chargraph rule of base equivalence A plus G slash 7 plus C is equal to 1. The backbone of a polynucleotide chain is made of sugar and phosphate. The famous double helix model of DNA was proposed by Watson and Crick in 1953 for their 1962. One turn of a helix is a B-form DNA is approximately 3.4 nm. Which of the following enzymes are not essential for gene cloning? Archaebacteria can survive at 120 degree. Most animals that in deep oceanic water are detritivores. Warm and moist environment favors decomposition. Pyramid of energy is always upright. GNP stands for gross national product.